Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, it's just never good enough? You get a promotion, but you're already thinking about the next one. You finish a big project, but all you can see are the tiny flaws. It's a heavy feeling, and if you've experienced it, you're definitely not alone. This feeling has deep roots in our psychology, and today we're going to unpack it together. So, why do we feel this way? One of the biggest reasons is that we compare ourselves not to other people, but to an imaginary, perfect version of ourselves. This ideal you never makes mistakes, always says the right thing, and achieves every goal effortlessly. But here's the thing. This person isn't real. It's an impossible standard that sets you up for disappointment from the start. This pressure often begins in childhood. Maybe you were praised for getting good grades or winning a competition. Over time, you might have learned that your worth is something you have to earn. You came to believe that you're only valuable when you're achieving, performing, or producing. This creates a constant need to prove yourself, turning life into an endless checklist where you're always trying to earn the right to feel good about who you are. And that's why achieving things doesn't really fix the feeling of not being good enough. You might think, if I just get that degree, or buy that house, or reach that fitness goal, then I'll finally feel worthy. But when you get there, the feeling of satisfaction is fleeting, if it comes at all. That's because achievements are just a distraction. They don't address the underlying belief that your inherent worth is conditional. The core issue remains, so you just find a new goal to chase, hoping the next one will be the magic cure. Our brains also play a tricky role in this. We have something called a negativity bias, which means we're naturally wired to pay more attention to our flaws and failures than our successes. You could receive 10 compliments and 1 piece of criticism. And which one do you think will stick in your mind all day? It's a survival mechanism from our ancestors' time. But today, it just makes us fixate on what's wrong instead of appreciating how far we've come. This leads to another habit. We constantly move the goalposts. You set a goal, and when you finally reach it, instead of celebrating, you immediately set a new, harder one. It's like climbing a mountain, but every time you think you've reached the summit, you see another, higher peak just ahead. You never actually get to enjoy the view or feel proud of the climb because you already focused on the next challenge. This is why you don't feel a sense of pride. Pride comes from acknowledging your growth and giving yourself credit for your efforts. But if you're always looking ahead, you never pause to look back. You don't take a moment to say, "Wow, look at what I've accomplished. I worked hard for this." Without that moment of recognition, the achievement feels hollow, and the cycle of not good enough continues. But the good news is, you can break this cycle. It's not about eliminating ambition, it's about making it healthier. First, start by lowering those unrealistic standards. Recognize that the perfect you is a fantasy and give yourself permission to be human. Mistakes are part of growth, not a sign of failure. Next, start tracking your progress. Don't just focus on the final destination. Keep a journal or a list of your small wins. When you can literally see how far you've come, it becomes much harder for your brain to tell you that you haven't done enough. Seeing your journey in black and white is a powerful antidote to that feeling of being stuck. And finally, practice self-acceptance. This is the hardest part, but it's the most important. Self-acceptance means understanding that your worth is not tied to your accomplishments. You are valuable right now, exactly as you are, flaws and all. Try ending your day by thinking of one thing you appreciate about yourself that has nothing to do with what you achieved. Maybe it's your kindness, your curiosity, or your resilience. Breaking the not good enough cycle is a journey, not a destination. It takes practice and patience. But by being kinder to yourself, celebrating your progress, and accepting your whole self, you can start to build a foundation of self-worth that no one, not even that imaginary perfect you, can shake. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on building a happier, healthier mindset. Take care.